What's up, everybody? You're listening to the best of Obsidian Radio, the live stream show, heard only on YouTube. Check your local listings at your nearest O-Man Radio affiliate station for show times and scheduled guests and dates. In the meantime, sit back and enjoy the best of the Obsidian Radio, the live stream show.
Oh, but there's one thing I wanted to say. We got the prophet of thought up in here. We got Brother Xavier real quick. And I don't know if he's in a hurry. If he,
I don't want to, because we don't know his schedule. Yes, you're right, Brother Nagone. Brother Xavier, we want to talk to you about what went down. And if you don't mind, I would like to go and ask Rudem to briefly recap what happened, and then we'll ask you if you can give your take on that, confirm, deny, etc., etc. So, Brother Xavier, how you doing?
I'm good.
What's up, Brother Xavier? What's up, baby? What's Nagone, man? What's up, man?
Well, when you call my name, I will appear like a fucking genie. That goes for friend or foe. First off, and before we get started, Brother Rudem, I mean, you have my fucking name in your mouth so much, brother. If you stick out your tongue, it's probably in the shape of an X. So I don't know.
I wasn't speaking bad about your name. Hold on, man.
No. I didn't say you were speaking bad. See, you jump into pretenses. I didn't say you were speaking bad. I said, I said you have my name in your mouth a lot.
Let's cool out the heat. Let's go directly to what happened.
Look, first of all, I know this is your platform. What's up to everybody? I'm not here to talk about what anybody else did or what anybody else fucking said. Okay? You can ask me what I did and what I said.
Let me just get right to it. Hold on a second. Let me just get right to it. Reports are that you were attacked by the very unicorns that you have sworn to uplift and praise these black women. They turned on you with Ming the Merciless leading the charge and Angry Man and Cerulean Gray coming in and kicking you while you down for good measure. What's up with that, bro? Confirm or deny?
I deny that.
Hell no, man.
I deny that.
How you deny that? I was listening, man. They came at you rough, man. Don't get me wrong. You handled yourself, but they treated you like you weren't shit.
Well, it wasn't the first time. It wasn't the first time I've had a confrontation with people on digital media, brother.
That mean chick called your show garbage, man, and she was with you this whole time. She called you garbage, fool.
Mm-hmm. She sure did.
Wow.
Sure
That's
did.
A powerful statement. Wow.
Sure did.
That weak ass nigga on the Grinch guard start coming at you like as if you was a hoe too.
Mm-hmm.
What's that about?
And he got checked. I checked him because I wasn't addressing him. All right, I wasn't addressing him. So I don't even know what he had to do with it. And I did address him. Yes, I did. Next question.
Now the only person who was kind of like off the whole situation was Cerulean. He didn't really say too much to you, but an Angry Man showed you respect. But them two fat bitches, man, they came at you like you wasn't shit as a black man, and they came at your wife like she was a hoe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they eventually called you a bitch ass nigga, a hoe ass nigga, and you was a fucking coward. Like, what's all that about, man?
Well, that's something you're gonna have to ask them, Brother Rudem. Like I said, I'm here to address what I did and what I said. You want to talk about what I did?
Can you address one thing then?
What I
did? How you came out of Obsidian a few months ago? Can you get that man an apology on site?
Give who an apology?
Obsidian, on how you came at him on behalf of them females who turned against you.
Man, I don't think I have shit to apologize for.
You have a lot to apologize for. You try to make him kiss the feet of those women and also kiss the ring of those women and kiss your ring on his show, on your show.
Man, I didn't try to make Obsidian. If that's how you look at it, brother, that's how you look at it.
You try to make Obsidian bite into them females, man, because that hold on. That mean bitch, man, got out of order. You didn't check her the same way Angry Man didn't check them people on his pound the other night. And then on top of that, you pretty much came at Obsidian asking him, do you believe that these women are beautiful? Do you have respect for these women? And Obsidian kept asking you, well, what the fuck they got to do with the show and the topic? You try to castrate the man. You try to make him more. That's exactly what you did, man. On behalf of these hoes who eventually turned against you and showed you their ass, man. When that fat bitch called you a bitch ass nigga, a coward ass nigga, and your show was garbage, dog. Come on, my nigga. Now you as an older gentleman, and then on top of that, they went after your wife, nigga, and your show was garbage, dog. Come on, brother Xavier, man. With all due respect, man, I have nothing against you. I don't even know you like that, but I didn't like how the people who you rolled for so long, how they just turned on you in front of everybody, not behind the scenes.
Well, that's something you're going to have to ask them, brother. You're going to have to ask them that, not me. You have to ask them the why. You have to ask them that. Like I said, I'm willing to answer anything you got to ask me about what I did or what I said. I'm not going to speak for anyone. I'm not going to talk for anyone or try to give a hypothesis of why anyone did what they did.
Okay, well, can you agree with Obsidian when it comes to black female fuckery is real?
Well, we all know that that's real. That's no secret. That's no mystery.
All right, well, can you agree with Obsidian that those women are not unicorns?
Can I agree with Obsidian that they're not unicorns?
That's what pretty much what Obsidian came at you with when he came on your show to show you that those females are not unicorns, man.
Mm-hmm.
So are these women still unicorns in your book?
Are they still unicorns in my book?
You want to name them?
As a matter of fact, as far as I'm concerned, I would say yes.
You would say yes.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Well, how about the whole part where they try to come at you about your money when that fat bitch asks you, well, you know, you was getting donation but you never broke bread. Now what's that about? I'm asking you because they came at you and you tried to defend yourself the best as you could, but it's like they was over talking you and they came at you kind of rough, man. So what's all that about, man? Did you owe them money?
Nah, I didn't owe anybody any money, man. I didn't owe anybody any money. What are you talking about?
All right, how about when the hoes came at you and said that, you know, you was inviting people on and you didn't get their permission? Now what's that about?
You'll have to ask them that.
Nah, we asking you because it was your goddamn show, right?
I keep telling you, man. You keep asking me why other people are doing what they're doing. You're asking me.
No, look, I'm bringing all this up because
ask me about me.
I'm bringing all this up because, and me personally, and this panel, we feel that you owe Obsidian an apology as a man to say, look, I was wrong, bro. I was wrong. I was fucked up. Hey, man, I learned. But you can't even do that. What's that about?
I don't owe Obsidian a damn apology, man. I don't owe him no apology. What do you mean owe him an apology?
You owe him an apology, man, for trying to take up for some females who went against you. Eventually. That showed you right there and now, man, that they was in the wrong and you was in the wrong with them hoes, man.
Says you. Says you.
Them fat hoes ain't loyal.
Says you.
Them fat bitches ain't loyal to you, man. And you thought that shit. And even in the comment section when I was going at you, and a lot of other brothers from our city was going at you saying, bro, you try to castrate our guy, man? For what? You kept coming at us with that, oh, you fucking keyboard kung fu ninjas and you typing motherfucker.
Damn right I came at you like that.
All right then. But you end up being wrong though.
Because you were attacking me.
I'm attacking you because it was your goddamn show and you the man of the show.
Yeah, you attacking me and you talking shit in my comment section. What do you expect me to do?
I was attacking you. I was attacking you, telling you why you couldn't put them hoes in check on your show. You told me, this is what you told me. You said, it's their show, brother. It's their show, brother. They can do what the fuck they want to do. Kind of remind me of that BGS nigga, man. That same old, it's their show.
It was their show. It was.
It was your show.
I'm not pivoting from that. It was.
Nah, fuck that, man. It was your show, brother Xavier. You just had these females on, dog. See, that's that whole point of you let women have influence over what you do as a man, and they eventually try to take over your shit. It's still supposed to be your rules, though, man. So what I'm saying, the whole thing, my problem was the whole Obsidian thing was it's still your show. Can you get these females in line enough so y'all can have a discussion and talk about the issue? You couldn't do that as a goddamn man, and you saw how it went against you. That showed that you was wrong as a man.
Wrong about what?
You was wrong for not checking those females. The moment that mean bitch started going at Obsidian, you did not check her and put her in her fucking place where she's belong and say, look, chill.
What do you mean?
I will never bow down to that.
Let me tell you something, man.
I will never bow down to that mangy broad.
Well,
never.
Let me tell you something, man.
Never.
What's up?
I am not no ruler over these women. I didn't.
You a ruler over your show.
Wasn't my show, brother. My platform.
No, hold on. Isn't the Profit of Thought series your show?
Yep, my platform, their show.
Man, okay, all right, cool.
My platform, their show.
Did they pay anything to get on the air?
Did they pay anything? What do you mean?
Yes. You who bought the equipment to make that show? Did they buy it or did you buy it?
I bought it. Come on, man.
Okay then.
Come on, old school.
I bought it. You know I bought it.
I did. For your show.
No.
It's your show.
My platform, man.
It's your platform. It's your show.
It's the Prophet of Thought series, man. It's like 9 different series on that YouTube page, man. That's just one of them. That's it. Plain and simple.
Brother Xavier, if no one else put money in on what you put money on, it's not their show. They don't have no goddamn platform. Like, think about what I'm saying. Like, this is Obsidian show right here. And it's Nagon. This is Obsidian Nagon thing. We are just guests on the show. You understand what I mean? That all that's Obsidian's equipment, that's his shit. He can kick out anybody. He can get anybody in line. That's how it's supposed to go. The same thing for you. Them other people didn't put 1,000 here with you, 2,000 here with you, and then they got equity into what you're doing. You are saying that this is your show, your microphone, your TV, your computer. Everything is based on you. So even though you brought these women on, it's still your show.
Hey, I'm Prophet of Thought. Let me ask you a question, man.
What's your point? Do you really think I'm gonna come over here and be roused by you dudes? Do you really think?
Oh no! I just want you to give a simple apology. Go ahead, see, Boogie.
Yeah, well, he's not getting a fucking apology, no matter how much shit you say.
Let me ask you a question, man. This is Boogie Productions, man. Straight ahead. Let me ask you a question. So given the events that took place, would you consider having them back on your show, or is it done? You know, since you only answering questions about yourself. Because here's my stance on it is well, Obsidian is fully capable of standing up for himself, but at the same time, you put Obsidian on punishment, man. You said Obsidian was on punishment. You gave him a time limit to when he can come back on your show because you defended these same women who put you on blast in front of the public eye. So would you be considering on finishing the series with these women, or is it done?
No, the series is done, but believe it or not, I had one of them on my show last night. So was
it squashed behind the scenes? Or not to get, but was it squashed behind the scenes? Like, because this is crazy, because I think what Rude is trying to say, and we all are scratching our heads over here, like, bro, you went to bat for these women. You went to bat for them, and you put it all on the line for them, your reputation and everything. And right now, man, you're looking kind of crazy, bruh.
I will go to bat for anyone. You know how many people? You know how many people are part of TPOT Media. Let me explain something to you folks.
Go ahead.
The YouTube part of TPOT Media is a very small part of it. We do a lot of shit. We do graphic design. We make videos for people. We make flyers. We make business cards. We do all kinds of shit. TPOT is the YouTube part of TPOT is a very small part of this organization. You know how many people are part of it? I will go back to anybody who's under the umbrella of TPOT. That's just the way it is. If you're under the umbrella, if one of you dudes is under the umbrella of TPOT, I will go to bat for you as long as you are under said umbrella. So that's kind of how it goes.
Under your umbrella, they can talk all kind of greasy at you on other people's platforms. Is that right?
Well, they're not under the umbrella anymore. They're not under it anymore.
Of course they're not. Of course they're not.
They're not under the umbrella.
We're talking about the loyalty, man. The loyalty that you guys say that y'all have over there, man. The camaraderie. They didn't even have loyalty enough to say, you know what? We would never put this shit out in the public. This is a family matter. So that shows you how much they think of you as a man.
Well, that is something that you have to take up with them. You're talking about their loyalty. You keep talking about them, and what they're doing.
I have a question.
I have nothing to do with that.
I have
no control over that.
I have a question to ask you directly, Brother Xavier. Did you see? That's asking from your perspective. Did you see this coming? Did you see that this would happen? Just a question.
Not really. Okay. Not really. To be honest with you, I kind of was blindsided with the whole thing because believe it or not, I don't have any animus towards the ladies. I don't have any animus towards them. I told them that last night.
They got animus.
I told them that last night.
They got animus.
Well, I don't have any, but I don't have any control over that, Obsidian. I don't have any control over that. Just like I told them last night, I don't have a problem with these ladies. If you were listening, Rude Demp, you heard me say that a few times.
I did.
Y'all have a problem.
But the point I also heard is that the fat bitch called your shit garbage after she was on there a whole year with you, man. Like it's like you let that ride. Like you didn't even bring it up. Like, well, why the fuck you stay with me so long if it's garbage? Like you didn't give me input.
I don't get into firefights, man. That's not my thing. I'm very thick-skinned, brother. I'm like a gator. You understand?
I agree.
Did you listen to my demeanor the whole time?
I gonna say you handle yourself very well though, but
yeah.
I'm not gonna get into no firefight, man. All right, I have children. I have grandchildren. I'm not gonna get into no firefight over media, man. Why should I do that? No matter what you're saying to me, I'm not going to get into this screaming match with you, over something that's not even that big of a deal.
I hear you on that.
You got a problem with me, and I'm supposed to get into a firefight with you?
Turned on by your own unicorns ain't a big deal on somebody else's platform. That's not a big deal, brother.
Nope, because
even when they went after your wife,
YouTube ain't a big deal.
Even when them hoes went after your wife.
Nope, it ain't that big of a deal, man.
Oh hell no,
man!
Not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. It was 3 o'clock in the morning.
So you saying folks can attack your family like that? And it's no big deal.
Yep, they sure can. They can walk right up to my motherfucking door and get blasted right the fuck out of it. Yeah, they sure can. They sure can.
So that's not a big deal, Prophet of God.
It's not.
But at the same time, Obsidian,
bring that shit to my house.
Yo,
so will you address that on your show? Will you address this on your show, or is this just done? And so,
I had not addressed anything about anything.
Okay.
Just like I told them, listen.
They came at you, man.
I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this kind of shit. And like I said last night, YouTube is something that I do in my spare time, especially in the summer fucking months. You know where I just walked in from about 20 minutes ago? Just working 14 fucking hours. All right. I run a business. I have 2 buildings, not one like I did last year because I acquired one this year. I run 2 businesses. I have 3 fucking crews. All right. I'm a boss. All right. My motherfucking life is very, very pressing and tireful on most days, and I'm at it 6 days a week, sun up to sun fucking down.
Yeah, so, but you find time to give time to ungrateful bitches.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. If somebody launched a missile in YouTube headquarters right now, that shit wouldn't affect my bottom line. I live in a 2,500 square foot home. All right. My wife drives a nicer car than the fucking white bitches in the neighborhood that we live in. You understand? All right. You understand? That's how I live. I got a fucking dog in my fucking yard that's the size of a fucking grizzly bear. And anybody that come to my motherfucking house, you better bring a gun because I guarantee you I got more in here than you bring with you. So that's how I live. You understand? You understand?
People start talking about you. They start coming at you talking about your wardrobe, talking about your clothes, Walmart suits, your do-rag.
That's fine.
I'm saying about like these supposed to be your family though. Like I'm confused about that. Like it wasn't like it was me.
Did I appear to be rocked at all?
No, it's not about you being rocked, but look how your family can come at you though.
That's clean.
That shit does not rock me at all, brother. I'm not skinned like that. I know how to handle myself regardless.
Man.
They sound like they got real rude. They sound like they got.
Man, they got disrespectful with this brother. Man, his brother kept his same calm demeanor like what he's doing now. I give him that. But it's like it's just like the more he was calm, the more they just started. I'm talking about the females. The men was good. The men was good, except that whole ass nigga Grizz guard, man. But the men was good.
Hold a second, Rude. Let him finish. I want to hear what else.
Yeah, I'm not fucking easily rocked, man. I got too much shit going on in my life, man, to let fucking people on YouTube, man, have me pull myself out of character. I'm not gonna let that shit happen, no matter what the fuck you say, because all I gotta do is hit a button, and I don't gotta hear your ass or see your ass anymore. So I'm not going to get all into this big old fucking firefight on YouTube because somebody's calling me a bitch or a nigga or whatever. Man, come on, man. All that kind of shit is beneath me. And it should be beneath everyone else on here who is of age. Okay? It takes two people to argue, brother. And I'm not going to be one of those people. You understand?
After
what
happened.
I'm not asking
you to argue with any of us. What we're asking you is simply this. Will you now take the heads of those ungrateful bitches that you gave time to on your show for free? Will you now disavow them and take their heads rhetorically or not? Yes or no?
What do you mean by take their heads?
Off with their fucking head.
What do you mean take their heads? What is that supposed to mean? Take
that
their
means
heads.
cut them off.
They have already cut themselves off. Why the fuck do I have to goddamn cut them off? They have already cut themselves off.
Also, one at a time,
cut themselves off.
Hey, X, can you hear me? X, can you hear me?
Hey, Preem, go ahead.
Yeah, really quick. After what happened the last night, do you see the possibility of you doing business with them again?
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I would hope so.
Absolutely not. Definitely not.
Hey, that was a shit show, man. And I ain't gonna sit here act like I don't find that shit funny. I'm blasting at you niggas over there, man. You niggas ain't got no organization over there, man. Ain't no brotherhood or no camaraderie, man. And it showed yesterday. That's not the first time I've seen you niggas involved. You know what, Ru, let me go in and ask this a secondary thought. Would you advise any other brothers who are doing business with them to continue to do business with them after what you experienced last night?
Off with their head.
Well, that's something that brothers have to decide for themselves.
Off with their
I mean, if those brothers came to you or asked you, hey man, that shit that happened last night was kind of wild. What they want to keep on going on with me? What do you think I should do? What would be your opinion?
Come on over to the dark side.
What would be your opinion?
Come on over to the Obsidian side, brother. Come on over.
Assess the situation.
Off with those bitches' head. Off with their head.
Okay, I have a question from the panel here, but very quickly, Brother Xavier, and I just want to answer. This is coming from my brother, Black Uru Strikes. Mm-hmm. He asks, what have you learned from what happened? What have you learned from this? Question from the panel.
What I have learned about media in general is that not to take it too seriously. I have learned that. I learned that a long time ago, way before this happened. Because I believe that we have a tendency to take this shit way too seriously. Okay?
I bitch talk shit in my house. Off with her fucking head. I'm going to create one of these bitches.
Let me tell you something.
They be calling Ming the Merciless and Boylan fucking around with me in my house. Off with her fucking head.
Well, that's fine. But last night, I wasn't in their house. I was in Brother Valdez's house. And I wasn't trying to disrespect the brother's platform.
It was their house. They all had two-third avatars aimed at your ass, man. Like,
I wasn't trying.
You talking about you not in their house? You were in their house.
Nah, that was Brother Valdez's channel, man.
Man, shit.
I wasn't trying to disrespect his platform. That's not what I do, man.
Slap them bitches up.
Just like I won't disrespect
all of them. I'll slap them up like the Three Stooges. Line their ass the fuck up and slap them all at the same time.
That's you,
shit,
man.
Prophet. Let me say this real quick. This is Boogie again, man. Like one of the things you got to understand what you're dealing with, bro. Because you a boss, Prophet. Like you got your businesses popping off. You a boss, so your income is pretty much good. But when you're dealing with guys like Angry Man, and I'm about to go in, so distance yourself from this comment. But when you're dealing with guys like Angry Man, whose livelihood depends on YouTube, he's going to chase that dollar at any given cost. So he let them hoes run amok at your expense. But you good, Prophet, because your money is good. Like your wife is driving big boy cars and you living good. But when you dealing with Pookie and Ray Ray niggas, and then they income ain't right, This is what you're gonna get when you dealing with Pookie and Ray type bitches. This is what you're gonna get, bro. And you got to understand that. And we've been saying this over this side for years now. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna deal with a lot of fuckery when you dip your hand down in that mud like that.
Yeah,
bro.
but I don't believe that, man. Let me tell you something. Brother Valdez doesn't have anything to do with that, man. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and listen to that shit, man.
That nigga, he hosted and he didn't say that to him.
I have known Brother Valdez for a long time. I have known him before any of you here, and like I told him last night, I known him before any of the freaking niggas on his panel. All right, I've known that brother for a while. We go way back, so I'm not gonna sit here and listen to people try to drag the angry man into it. That shit right there, I ain't even trying to entertain that shit.
It happened with his spot.
Yep, it happened in his spot. And let me tell you something, that brother ain't do nothing but show me respect. So
he did though, but he didn't let the other people didn't show you respect on his watch though. You understand what I mean?
No, he doesn't have any control over that. I'm not going to
yes, he does, man. You telling me you ain't never heard Angry Man raise his voice and try to check people and shit?
You can say whatever you want. I'm not going to try to drag Brother Valdez into this, man.
He's in it.
Hang on a second. Also, again, Obsidian, hang on a second. Okay, Brother Xavier said that Angry Man showed him respect, and that's it. That's it on that. What I want to do is I want to go over and ask I want to ask Xanatos Clutch, and then I want to get Verbs in here just to ask a couple of quick questions. Xanatos, can you chime in here real quick for a second? Xanatos.
Is Xanatos there? All right, we'll wait for Xanatos.
Okay, Verbs.
Babatunde Umanah all the way from the UK. I know you're chomping at the bit to get a piece of this King of Filibuster piece, this Brother Xavier piece. I know you're chomping at the bit. Come on with it, brother.
Man, I just tuned in just like, let me just see what's going on, man. And then like when I heard this dude's voice, I said, what, this guy again? You know what I mean? Wasn't this the same guy? I said, this guy again? And he's come back?
Man, you don't fucking know me, man.
Listen, you listen, and you listen good. You are a muddy bootlicker. You lick the muddy
motherfucker. You know what the fuck you are?
You are a despicable miscreant. You understand? I heard what I heard.
You know what else I am? I'm a despicable motherfucker that can buy and sell you, motherfucker, over and over again.
You disgusted. I was absolutely disgusted with what you were saying. Absolutely disgusted, man. Where are your testicles? What you put them in the?
I'm disgusted with the sound of your fucking voice.
Is that what you did? Is that what you did? Is that who you are? And then now basically people are asking you some basic questions. Basic questions. You running around like a runner.
Motherfucker, you don't know me. You don't know shit about me.
Quick. The heck, man? And you trying to stand
second-rate motherfucker.
Hey, hold on. Look. I just want to make a really quick.
Babatunde.
Hold on. I just want to make.
Why you didn't tell those guys last night the same shit you said about Babatunde?
Exactly. That right there is a very observation.
Hey, Preem, mute up 1 second, man.
A second, right?
Mute up.
Let's have a look at the situation. So Obsidian goes onto this dude's show, right? And this guy really starts laying on the brown nosing, these beautiful women and all that. And he brings Obsidian into it, like trying to implicate Obsidian, try and get him to go along with this muddy bootlicking, right? Obsidian doesn't do it. And because Obsidian doesn't fall in line, this guy, you're banned from the show, blah, blah, so on and so forth. So those same freaking decadent harridans that you stood up for now have turned on you. I'm just getting the gist of the story here. They've now turned on you, and you still can't even muster up the testicular fortitude to just call them out and say, you know what? Yeah, they were in the wrong. You know what? I should have basically checked them. I should have put them in line. Man, what kind of a man are you? Then you want to talk about you got this house. You want to talk about you got this. Well, I don't give a toss about that, man. You're a freaking elf. You're an elf.
I don't give a fuck about what you think.
You're an elf.
I don't give a fuck about what you think.
You are mad with no. no stature, no balls, no testicular fortitude, nothing. Nothing. See, I'm not gonna hold back on you, Simp. I ain't gonna hold back on you, bootlicker. No way. I'm telling you, bootlicker. Muddy bootlicker. You licking the muddy boot. The muddy boots were dripping off these women's shoes, man. And you were just licking it down, man. You were just lapping it down. And look at these heifers now. Go and turn on you. And look at you now. You can't even basically muster up the courage to tell them, you know what, nah, they were wrong. Look at you. You're getting roasted, man. You are being bewitched, bro. You are straight up bewitched. You are straight up bewitched. I said, what do you mean getting roasted?
Some motherfucker with an accent I can barely understand.
Oh, well, everyone else can understand it. Everyone else can understand it. And you think basically and you think mocking Martin. Do you think it's saving you? Do you think it's saving you from your embarrassment? No, it's not saving you from your embarrassment.
Embarrassment? This is fucking YouTube, man. Are you serious?
Punk.
Are you
serious? Punk. Yeah, you're a punk.
Yeah,
how you gonna let these women came out and lash on your backside? They came and lashed you.
You want to know how much motherfucking punk I is? Get on a fucking plane.
You know what? I was in the. You know what? I got it wrong.
Get on a plane.
Came at me. I gave them a platform. You know what? I basically believed in them, and these heifers turned on me. You can't even bring yourself to say that, man. You
get on a plane, motherfucker.
That's what you are. You are just a muddy bootlicker.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what you are.
A muddy bootlicker, and I'll put my boot up your fucking ass.
That's right. You ain't putting no boot up my backside. You ain't gonna put no boot up my backside.
Catch a plane.
You can't even. Listen, man. You can't even get no grip. You can't even get no grip to put a boot up my backside because there's so much mud about. Just go back to Bootlick Mountain, bro. Go back to Bootlick Mountain. That's what you deserve. Go back to Simp City. That's you. Go back to Simp City. Nah, man. I don't care what you got. I got a passport as well. No, you know what? You transgressed and it came to bite you back in your backside. How do you feel, bitch?
Ain't the first time, and it probably won't be.
How do you feel?
Fucker.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
I feel the same way I felt when I woke up yesterday.
And then you went on to another Muddy Bootlicker's platform. Another Muddy Bootlicker's platform. And he didn't even check the heifers, just like you didn't back in that time as well. You see that? See how you're bewitched?
Let me tell you something,
yourself,
man. You got this thing. You got this thing where you and everybody else on this fucking panel probably are always talking about how somebody need to check some fucking body. I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the motherfuckers on this panel. The only one that I have any real respect for is Nagone and fucking Obsidian. The rest of you dudes on this panel, I don't even know who the fuck you are. I don't know anything about you. I don't know anything.
Your respect is worth less than toilet paper, man. I don't care. I don't give a toss about your respect. How are you gonna talk to me about? I'm gonna give this dude. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna
you can't get your respect off the hose.
This dude's trying to talk. He's trying to talk about respect. He's trying to talk about respect, right? And then this dude is basically not getting respect from women. The women are disrespecting him, but he's trying to come in here talking about, well, I only respect this person and that person. Right. Like, get out of here with that rubbish, man. I'm not interested in your respect. You can take your respect and stick it up your backside. That's what you can take your respect, mate.
That's what I'll
do.
That's what I'll do.
Yeah, nigga, fuck your respect. Hey, Xavier, fuck your respect, man. You ain't hitting no shit, nigga. That same energy you bring right now. Why you didn't do this shit last night, man?
Hold on a second, fellas.
What you bringing,
motherfucker? That's what I'm saying. Why you didn't come with that same energy last night?
Same Negro, fellas. You're the same Negro that every fucking time I turn around, you got my fucking name in your mouth.
This is my first time I've had your name in my mouth, man. I've been a very long time, man. Come on, now don't look you, nigga. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're fucking lying.
Listen, you had what you had to say.
You're fucking lying.
Okay.
What did he lie about?
Fucking lying.
What did he lie about? What did he lie about?
That motherfucker has had my name in his mouth many fucking times.
Okay, so what does he lie about?
Like he fucking know me.
All right,
like he know me.
What does he lie about?
He fucking lied when he talked about it's the only time he ever had my name in his mouth. That's bullshit.
Bruh. When you go and lick the muddy boots of black women and they turn against you, why do you expect them to do, man? If you take a black woman and she's gonna turn against you, and guys over here were telling you, you know what? Don't take up for these women because it's gonna be bad consequence in the end. And these same women turn against you and you don't even have the testicular fortitude to turn around and you know what, those women were wrong. What is you? What are you, bruh? You are a mouse, bruh. You are a mouse.
Testicular fortitude.
What are you? You think you heard me with your little penny Annie fucking accented fucking goddamn insults, man? You need to come a little.
Listen, man.
You need to You need to come up with some more entertaining fucking insults, man. You really do.
Okay. And you think that mocking my accent, really? You think mocking my accent is saving you?
Will make me
is
laugh.
It saving you?
I kind of like
saving you.
Myself.
To the point, bro. To the point, bro.
Have an accent.
To the point.
I got a question.
Man.
Come on with some more colorful insults.
Hold a second. Baba.
No, go. Mute this Babatunde motherfucker.
Yo, you guys have a good weekend.
His insults aren't colorful.
You too, Ezra.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, what? Because you're a bootlicker. All right. Okay, I'm gonna mute up. But you're still a bootlicker.
Your insults aren't colorful enough.
You're still a bootlicker. All right.
Mute up.
And you still a broken accent talking motherfucker.
Catch
a plane.
Yes, sir.
You guys mute up real quick.
Catch a plane.
Mute up real quick. Okay, brother Xavier. All right, listen. You're in here fighting. You know, everybody's coming at you. Everybody's jumping.
Yeah, they can come at me. I don't give a fuck. You know I don't care.
I'm not feeling that either at this point in time. First of all, this is a red pill channel up in here. These brothers are very red pill. This is how they're not
acting red pill. These motherfuckers are acting like Saint Joseph taking motherfuckers.
Okay.
Really?
The bottom line here is okay.
Y'all always talking that red pill shit, man. Red pill men act like fucking adults. Motherfucking red pill motherfuckers act like adults. They don't sit around and fucking jerk off.
Say, hey, my nigga, don't you hear Nagone talking, man? We all got quiet, man.
Jerk off,
you shut the fuck up too, nigga.
Fucking,
that's what you do, man. Nagone is talking, my nigga. Shut the fuck up.
No, you shut the fuck up, motherfucker.
Oh, bitch ass nigga. Nah, fuck you.
I buy and sell your broke ass motherfucker.
Yeah, I would buy and sell you.
Over again.
Do-rag, Walmart shoe wearing ass.
Yup.
Come on, hey, Rude, come on.
You can catch a plane too,
nigga. Hey, Rude.
You can catch a plane too.
Come on.
Catch a plane, motherfucker.
All right.
Come on. Okay. Yeah.
Catch a plane.
That's enough.
It is.
That's enough. All right. So what we want to do from here, we're going to go to Preem, we're going to go to Xanatos, and they're going to have this say, and everybody else is going to mute up in that order. Preem, go ahead, and then Xanatos after that. Go ahead.
You heard Daddy.
I won't be long at all. I just, it's just an observation I'm making. Brother X, I know this. I mean, you went from 0 to lit on a third-party platform in no time flat tonight. But yet again,
motherfucking Negroes talk bullshit to me.
But yet again, last night when you were on the third-party platform, you didn't go lit at all, and even after your wife got involved, you still was calm, cool, and collective because you were being respectful. But here tonight, what is it about this platform that prevents you from doing the same thing that you did last night?
Because most of you motherfuckers I don't respect. That's why.
So you respect the black women who disrespect you?
I don't respect most of you motherfuckers. I told you motherfuckers I got respect for.
You respected the black women who disrespected you last night and your wife.
No, I was respecting my man's platform. You understand?
Okay, so what you're saying is that you don't respect me.
I do respect you, but I don't respect the fact that you got a bunch of motherfucking men on here trying to have a jerk off.
But the facts are nobody on here has said anything to your wife. So I mean, is that
what does that have to do with anything?
I guess to you nothing, bro. It is what it is.
You brothers are acting the same way you claim they are acting.
No. Nobody said anything about your wife, brother. Nobody said anything about your wife. Those bitches came at your wife. And you didn't have anything to say about that.
Let me tell you something.
And you're going back and forth with brothers after you said you had a thick skin like a gator. You said you're above going back and forth and arguing with
I'm not gonna get into a steaming match with a bunch of goddamn women. Man.
Call it out. Call
what out? Why?
Off with these bitches' head.
Cause you say so.
Off with their head.
Cause you say so.
Yes. They need to be called the fuck out. What will it take for black men to take a fucking stand? What will it take? What will it take?
Let me tell you something, man. I don't have to take a stand for fucking against women that I'm not responsible for, man.
You need to take a fucking stand.
I take a stand for the women that I'm responsible for. My wife, my daughters, my granddaughters. I take a stand for them. I don't take a stand for random women and the shit they do. I don't need to take a stand.
Did you take a stand for your wife last night?
Let me tell you something. You know what my wife said to me? She said, you know what?
I heard your wife last night.
You handled that very calmly. When all that shit was over, she was like, you handled that shit very, very calmly. All right.
Did you take a stand for your wife last night?
I always take a stand for my wife.
Did you take a stand for your wife? You take a stand for your wife last night because she was off the chain.
Let me tell you something. You know why my wife was off the chain? Because I had woke her the fuck up and it was 3:00 in the fucking morning. And you know what my wife, you know what my wife was saying? I'll tell you motherfuckers what my wife was saying. I'll tell you what my wife was saying because I will speak for my wife because that's my woman. You understand? You know what
I've had enough. I can't do it. I've had enough. You're too far gone. You can't say it. He's too far gone.
That's bad. That was very unbecoming.
He's a mouse.
That's unbecoming like a motherfucker, man.
He's a mouse.
And you want to know something? This is what we're dealing with tonight with the king of filibuster. He's in the same camp. He's in the exact same camp. You heard everybody tonight. You're all witnesses to what you heard. You're all witnesses. You heard it with your own ears. The man said he had thick skin like a gator. The man said he don't go back and forth and arguing. But what is he doing on the platform? But arguing with brothers. But he ain't got nothing to say with them bitches. He ain't got shit to say with. When they came after his own fucking wife, his wife was going berserk, and he ain't got no shit to say about that. If that shit ain't bitch made, then you tell me what it is. You tell me what it is.
I never heard the show, so I would have liked to have heard the show, man.
We got witnesses. We got witnesses in the chat room. We got witnesses right here in the hangout. They were witnesses. They heard
crazy.
it.
That shit sound crazy. Yeah, it sounds crazy.
He was directly asked questions. You heard his response. Preem asked him, and he gave a bullshit response.
Well, you know, he.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on a second. Well, wait a minute. White women do it too, right? Right?
Well.
Right?
Anyway, I don't know. This is kind of rough. This was a rough one here tonight. Anyway, rough one here tonight, fellas. A rough one here tonight.
Then he comes back and say he had the girl on the show last night. I mean, what the fuck?
No. No. See, Book, he had the other one who's kind of like breaking off from the other female. The one who looked better, the little red bone type shit. She trying to get away from them hoes. That's who he had. He didn't have them ones who was cussing them out at all.
All right.
I mean, the contradictions was all over the place. The man said right here, I got a thick skin, I'm above arguing. So when Babatunde Umanah said what he said, that shit should have rolled off his back. Right?
True.
Oh, man, I've been dying to light that guy up, man.
Back up for these dudes, but he ain't got no shit to say for bitches that stabbed him the fuck in the back. They stabbed him in the fucking back.
He's a mouse. That's why. He ain't got nothing to say to them. He's a damn mouse. He's an elf. That's what kind of skin he's got. You know what I mean? I've been dying to light. You know, when you told me, when I listened to that, when you had that podcast and I listened to that segment of that podcast where he was just brown nosing and laying it on fit, I said, what kind of, this is beyond ultra simping, man. This is some next level. This is next level. This is next dimensional simping. You know what I mean? So I've been just dying to light this guy up. And then to hear that basically, I just tuned in on the off chance. Oh yeah, Obsidian's got a show. Yeah, let me just tune in. Let's see what's going on. And I hear the guy's voice. And then on top of that, I start listening and getting the gist of what's going on. And these same heifers turned against him. I said, what? Same thing happened to, how many people has that happened to? Didn't that happen to Angel Ramirez Jordan? Same thing happened to him. He's taken up for this angry and decadent black sisterhood. And they turned against him. You know what I mean? And now this same guy's the same thing. And he can't even not only bring himself to just call them out, but he can't even defend his woman. He can't defend his damn woman.
Yep.
Then he's going to talk to me about, oh, yeah, get on a plane, man. You can't even defend your woman. You're telling me get on a damn plane, man. Get in a damn
that part. Alright. Talking about anybody can attack his bitch, man. It's all good.
You know what I mean? And you know what made me laugh right? Is he thought that he could come here. He thought that he could come here and successfully defend himself from that wrath that he received. He thought he could come here and successfully defend himself, you know. He's a guy of dunce. He has to be a grade A dunce. How you gonna basically get lambasted and butchered by these same heifers, and are you gonna try and come on a platform, a red pill platform, where we don't take any of this nonsense? We don't save these hoes. We watch them burn. And you think you're gonna come here and you're gonna try and defend yourself? Forget it, man. Forget it. Keep stepping, bruh. Nah, man. The mouse needs to sit in the corner, man. Eat your cheese and sit in the corner.
Indeed. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to take a break. Everybody get a chance to calm down. And when we come back, we're going to continue our discussion. King of Filibuster, the saga continues. Show number 1 on tonight's de facto doubleheader. We are joined with the whole panel. We got Xanatos, Clutch in the building, Babatunde, Umanah, Rudem, C Boogie straight ahead. Green is in the building. We got everybody up in here. Of course, my partner in crime, the Going 11. We are talking about the video that Alan Roger Curry did in response to yours truly going in on male and female fuckery. I've written down my response to his talking points. We continue our debate that was publicized on my exclusive newsletter. If you would like to see that debate, all 6 rounds, you know what to do. Become a Patreon subscriber or a private PayPal premium member, and you got access to that newsletter, and you can see everything for yourself, the full exchange between me and Alex Roger Curry, and you can make up your own mind. In the meantime, we're going to take a break with an appropriate song. Right now, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the best of the Obsidian Radio, the live stream show, heard here only on YouTube. Check your local Oman Radio affiliate for showtimes and scheduled guests. If you like what it is that you hear on Obsidian Radio, by all means, please consider becoming a Patreon subscriber or PayPal donor. All the details are going to be over on my Patreon page, www.patreon.com/Mumia Obsidian Ali. Do it now. You'll be glad that you did. Peace.